Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to talk about using OpenCode with Gemini models. So you can see right now we have the open source models, and if you see my previous video I talked about how we can connect the anti-gravity models, which has a limited connection. That's a little complicated. Just go through the video. I'm not going to speak more, but it shows a lot of models but it cannot access all those, so that's a whole different thing. But today I just want to talk about how we can connect the Google models to it. So for this to happen, you need to have a Google API key. So you can either do it with OAuth with Google Anti-Gravity, which is the one which I talked about earlier, or you can enter API key. Now, if you want to use the API key, where will you get that key? That will be in aistudio.google.com. So you can see I have like multiple projects set up here. So just to give you an example, you can create a new project by just clicking on create a new project. I can call it OpenCode project here. Let me create this project, yet another project, as I am building a lot of more projects, and it's asking me naming my key. So I'm just going to say WSL open code or something. Select a project, open code project. Now I'm going to create a key. It's creating a new key. All right, the key is ready. There's one key you can see here. And if I click on this key, now I can copy it. I don't want to show it to you. And let's go back inside. So how do we do this? So we use connect. You can see connect is already an option, and you can see there's some popular ones, which is great, but then there's like hundreds of other ones which you can also use. So right now we are focusing on Google, so let's go there. So I'm going to click on Google. It's going to ask with either with anti-gravity or manually enter API key. I want to go with the API key, so I enter the key here, I enter, and there you go. You have all the models here. So you have encode sen and all these other models. Just to make sure that I'm using something which is not from anti-gravity. So let me just use whatever. I'll choose low. Help me stand this check in 2 lines. I guess we're getting an error. Let's interrupt it. Let's change the model and see. Oh, that's nice. You can update it like that, but let me skip for now. Let's use Gemini Flash Latest. Okay, so it's going on. Hopefully it doesn't time out. Okay, great. So you're able to see what this project does, which is awesome. That's one way to set up Gemini model inside your OpenCode. The other way is you can use this export method. So let's do that. Let's first try logging out. So you can see that I have done that before. Clear this out. So auth logout is going to ask which thing. So I'm going to say Google. It's log out successfully. So now if you open OpenCode, it will have no models. Okay, great. So it just have its local models. Great. So now if I wanna the API key here, so let me just paste it here, and now let's open OpenCode. There you go. So it also has it again. It's 2 plus 2. I guess that's an error you'll get. So I guess it's this one which we need to change. Let's try that. Okay, so that works. So basically this API key which needs to be done, not the Gemini API key. And you can also put this in a bash RC or a ZSHRC file so that you don't have to keep giving it each time. So this is limited because you don't have billing setup here. So because there's no billing setup, you'll not be able to use it freely. So that's another way of setting it up. So that's it for now. I'll come up with a new video idea soon. Or if you have any suggestions, let me know. But that's it for today. Thank you.